Wagwan my people. Now the lyrical battle start over the kingship of dancehall between Beenieman and Vybz Kartel. One from the 90s and one from the 20s. Now the question is, do you think that Vybz Kartel is lyrically enough to compete with Beenieman? Or do you think that Beenieman is lyrically enough to compete with Vybz Kartel?
Never say that. As somebody asked me. Like, see, me never say so.
So take my crown, you have a way with your soul. Pick up the eagle and made a pigeon stone. Say uno fi say, a cause of me say. And when me say uno fi say, a cause of me say. When the blood clot do Humpty Dumpty.
Now, a lot of you might wonder why these two keep on fighting over the kingship of dancehall. Why is it so important to these two? Well, let me break it down for you. Dancehall has always been a competitive sport. And the true culture of dancehall reflect on the queen of dancehall and the king of dancehall. That's always a title within dancehall. Now, to achieve such greatness, you have to prove yourself to the people and not to yourself. You understand? You have to deliver to the people. You have to show the people that your capability is well equipped to run the music industry, to be the man or the woman of the industry. And you have to maintain that, because there is always another person trying to come and take your throne. For example, remember Riding King? They tried to overthrow Vybz Kartel. And remember that when him get shot? Right. Remember Spice was almost getting overthrown by Talo. And a lot of them might have said, Talo, yes, she's lyrically inclined. You understand? And that's why Spice never answered her. Remember that Spice took it from Lady Saw. You understand? So it's always be a part of the genre. It's nothing new. So it's always important when it comes to our culture for us to understand it. You understand? And get the concept of where it's coming from. So it's not just something that they made up and said, boy, yo, them want to run the dancehall or whatever. No. Dancehall is always this way. If you check the ratio with Ninja Man, Mad Cabra, and all of these artists, it's been like this for years. But the problem is this, I realize. A lot of people does not understand when their time is up, when their time is done. For example, Beenieman. He's a good artist, very lyrical, very entertaining, know how to work a stage show, know how to interact with the crowd while he's on a stage show. You can't take that from him. But at the end of the day, there's always new error, and you have to understand that. And I don't think Beenieman get that concept as yet. Now, a lot of people are saying, what have Beenieman done for the culture, for Beenieman to becomes the king? Yes, he may not boss a person in the music industry, but at the end of the day, Beenieman has contributed to the music industry, to the culture massively. So we have to learn to give credit where credit is due. Now, the both artists them release a song, and well, Vybz Kartel released one first, based on the statement that Beenieman make, refers to Vybz Kartel as a Burger King or a clown. Now, Beenieman clap back after Vybz Kartel released him song in no time, in rapid time. You understand? So Beenieman and make Vybz Kartel and make the crowd know, so listen, we're ready for this. Now, a poll has been going around, right, on many other pages, asking the crowd to vote who they think is the real king of this era. And everyone, there's 90% or 91% in favor of Vybz Kartel and 9 or 10% in favor of Beenieman. So that simply means that the new genre of dancehall fans is in favor of Vybz Kartel, because Vybz Kartel is very diverse. He can dive in to any category, while Beenieman still stuck into the 90s realm. You understand? Nothing is wrong with that, because there's a lot of us out here that really love that era. You understand? Now, will this clash, if it continue, would this clash be something great for dancehall? Yes, it would. Because this would mean a 90s king and a 20s king going at it to prove their true legend or their true strength to boost back the dancehall economy, which would take it on a wider scale. Because these two artists are great in their own way, and they're both international. They're both two artists that people really looked up to, people really idolized, and people really favored. Even though this new era favor Vybz Kartel more, there are still a massive amount of people that still love Beenieman over Vybz Kartel. But not gonna choose or be favorite or pick a side. But in honesty, Vybz Kartel is the king of this era. Beenieman is the king of the 90s. He had dominated the 90s. You understand? Bounty Killer is the general, is the poor people governor. You know, everybody have their part to play. You get what I mean? And a person just have to acknowledge when their time is up and passed down the throne to another person. So people, let me know what you think down in the comment section. You understand?